I won't be coming for practice. I just did this summary of practice we did. So this is the first one. We call the cell 5, which Ricky taught us. So basically, we're just passing the ball, you remember? So the guard is here. Number 1 is the guard. 2 also the guard. 3 the forward, and 4 the forward, and 5 is the center. So when we come down, you remember, we pass the ball. Number 2 pass the ball to 4. The number 2 cuts all the way here. Then number 5 pass the ball to backs up and he rotates. So this is the same. Then this one comes up again, and then number 3 pass here, it cuts again. So that's the summary for cell 5. So this call, we call it cell 5. When the guards come down here, when you call cell 5, everyone should know this would stand outside the lines. So that's basically the one where we pass to the wing and then we cut. Then this guy also, when he comes up here, pass to the center, then cuts again. Okay. So cell 4 is the other one Ricky taught us again. So this one, the guard here, second guard here, number 2 guard, shooting guard, and then the forward, and the forward is outside. But the center now plays in the middle. The center goes here and puts screen when the ball goes down here, remember? And the center comes here and puts screens to the other defender when the ball comes here. So when the ball comes here, the center comes, puts the screen, and then this guy either pass it up or pass it back. So the same one, and then the ball goes up. So for cell 4, these 4 guys, they don't necessarily need to cut. Only this guy can move. Only the center can move from here, put screens in here. So once the ball comes here, the center can pass the ball here, and then from there this guy can pass back, or else when giving the ball here and number 2 giving it to the forward and forward back to the center can give the ball back to forward, and then the forward can cut. So the center can give him the ball back. So that's the summary for cell 4. So this play, we call it cell 4, guys. Remember, cell 5, everyone stays out. Then cell 4, 4 people outside, 1 the center inside. Then we did the pick and roll 3, guys. So the pick and roll 3, you have the pick and roll 1 and 2, but the pick and roll 3, you remember, is the one here, the ball handler, the guy that plays 1, brings the ball down. So this is the defense. The 2 and 3 will be here, the offense. So when, or you can say, and 4 and 5 might be in here. So if I come up here, 1 comes here and call for the screen this way, pick and roll 3. Let's put the 5 out there and 4 out there. So this guy comes here, call for the screen. The screen comes here, set screens here. Then 1 with the ball dribbles to the side. Then 2, what 2 does, after setting the screen here, 2 drives to the basket. 2 runs this way. So number 1 here now gives the ball back to 2. Give the ball back to 2. So 2 now does not finish the basket, but either pass it to the cutting 5. If the number 5 cuts back in for the layup, or he can pass it all the way to 4 for a 3-pointer. So that's it. So you guys get the idea. So it's the guard coming down here, set the screen. The number 2 comes set the screen, or number 3 set the screen. Then give the ball back to number 2. Then number 2 gives it to the cutting number 5 for the layup, or give it all the way out to number 4. Number 4 for the 3 points. Okay, now number 2. Pick and roll 2. So pick and roll 2 is just the guard and the 2 playing. So this is the defender. So what does pick and roll 2 does? Pick and roll 2 come down, the guard calls screen here. The screen comes, set the screen here. The guard bring the ball to the side, and then number 2 cuts to the basket. The guard here now gives the ball back to number 2. Guard 2 goes all the way for the layup or jump shot. So that's pick and roll number 2. And then pick and roll number 1. Pick and roll number 1 is the guard himself coming here, and there's screen and there's defense here. So we have 3 and 2 here. So 1 asks for screen. So number 3 forward comes, set screen here. So number one, the guard comes here, then he goes for a jump shot or drives in for the basket. So again, recap. Number one is for the number one pick and roll is for the guard himself to shoot or to drive, but he will call the screen first. Number two, recap. The number one, the guard comes down, asks for screen from number two or any other player, number three, and then they set screen. Then he gives the ball back to number two for the layup or jump shot. The number three pick and roll, the guy comes down, asks for the screen from two. Two comes at the screen. He gives the balls back to two, the shooting guard, and the shooting guard either give it to the cut-in center that is cutting at the backside, or either give it to four for a three-pointer. Okay, then cell four. Cell four, when we come down, when we call cell four, you just see the fingers, you say four, cell four. Then everyone knows that at least four people must be outside and the center guy inside. So we pass around, then the center must set screens, and then cutters after. After the center hold the ball, cutters can run at the back for easy layup. And cell five is the first one we did. Everyone must stay outside the three-pointer. Then we pass around, and then cutters. After you pass, you can cut. So make sure when you're here, remember to cut after you pass. You give the ball there, and then this guy comes up, reset again, then pass, then cut. Okay guys, thanks.